The Bold and the Beautiful's previews for next week's show. Steffi telling Dylan at Forrester Creations, "If there's anything I can do to help, I will." In the next preview, an excited Dylan tells Will and Electra, "How awesome would that be? You, Will, and me working in the same building." Hold on a second, did Steffi offer Dylan a job at FC? Is Dylan poised to become Forrester Creations' next Luna Nozawa? The Bold and the Beautiful fans have been wondering what is going on with Dylan Sydney Bullock. First, we learned that she's homeless and living in her car. Then Will crew Morrow and Electra Laneya Grace offered her a room above the beach house garage until she's able to find an apartment. Electra was visibly uncomfortable when a grateful Dylan embraced Will for his hospitality. We next saw Dylan watching Will as he showered on the patio. We can see where this is heading, and we've already been down this road. Will Dylan become obsessed with Will, just as Lisa Yamada was obsessed with him? Furthermore, did Steffi offer Dylan a position at Forrester Creations? What kind of position would that be? We know Dylan has artistic abilities, but she didn't go to design school to study fashion, as far as we know. So, will she be offered the kind of internship that Luna had when she first appeared on B&B? Whatever job it is, Will and Electra don't look very happy about it. Electra will probably be keeping her eye on Dylan ever since she embraced Will, but what possible reason could Will have for being displeased about Dylan being his coworker at FC? Is he already picking up strange vibes about her? Now that we're getting a new RJ Forrester, Brian Nicolti on The Bold and the Beautiful, it's pretty obvious that he will be working at FC. So is he going to be paired with Dylan? Did the B&B writers mislead us into thinking that Dylan is going after Will, when in reality she's going to become interested in RJ? If that's where this storyline is headed, then it sure feels like Dylan is the new Luna, since RJ was involved with Luna for months and look at how that turned out. That was back when he thought she was a sweet, caring person. Poor RJ really loved Luna. He doesn't need to fall in love with another young woman who turns out to be a cold-blooded killer. How can Jacqueline MacInnes would extend a job offer to Dylan when she told Hope Annika Knoll that FC couldn't afford to keep Deke on the payroll? We know that Deke was let go because Steffi and Ridge Thorsten K. hired Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, and Zend Delon Demetz to be the designers for Hope for the future. Now let's get something straight. Even though we've been hearing a lot of talk on B&B about nepotism being the reason for that, let's be fair. Thomas and Zend each have way over a decade of designing experience under their belts. Hope for the Future was most successful when Thomas was its head designer. Besides, Forrester Creations was founded by Eric Forrester, John McCook, and his wife, Stephanie Susan Flannery. Thomas and Zend are not only Forresters. They are Forresters who have dedicated years to their craft, which means they have every right to work there. Some of the B&B characters have been throwing the word nepotism around in slap-happy fashion, when in reality, Thomas and Zend have earned the right to design for HFTF. But the problem is, if FC couldn't afford to offer Deke at least an entry-level design position, which would have been a good fit for him since he just graduated from design school, then how can they afford to hire Dylan? Whatever direction Dylan's character takes, let's just hope RJ doesn't end up getting the short end of the stick again. If he and Dylan become a couple and then she turns out to be mentally unstable and dangerous like Luna was, then we have to wonder what the point was in bringing him back just to put him through the same Luna-esque hell. We want better for RJ this time. He's a nice guy, and nice guys shouldn't always finish last. Catch all new episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful weekdays on CBS and Paramount+.